Alright. Still in the magma base, hopefully going the right way. Okay, I definitely went more than 8 steps. For those wondering, no, I haven't spoken to Noki in the 2 seconds it was between episodes for me. 1 day for you, maybe. I'm trying to upload more frequently. So, something that's always been interesting to me, and I've thought about this a lot. When I was a kid, I didn't like the battles in JRPGs. Don't get me wrong, I liked video games, and I liked JRPGs a lot. Fucking Okage is my favorite game. But I didn't like battles, because, you know, I was used to, like, the Ratchet and Clank style battles, the Jak and Daxter, where I can run and jump around and it's all based on my skill. The turn-based ones where you gotta stand there and just take hits from dudes, ugh, Christ. Those wrecked me. I was not cool with those. Which is probably why the Mario RPG on the Game Boy Advance is probably one of my favorite games. Because, based on your skill, you don't need to get hit, ever in that game. Every attack in that game is either dodgeable or counterable. It all is up to your individual skill level. I wanted to play Mario, fucking Superstar Saga, but YouTube's copyright hit me on that one. Which was a bit of a nuisance. So much fun. But anyways, fuck, this is not the way to go. Oh, I got a rare candy, sweet. I'm gonna use that on, whoops. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that on Noki so she can be a Flaffy, because Flaffies are adorable, and I love Flaffies. And, you know, I'm probably not gonna level up Mareep anytime soon, not until the Aqua base. Wants to learn Thunder. Oh, fuck yeah. Shit yeah. I have Thunder Shock, Thunder Wave, Secret Power, and Thunder Bolt. That's a lot of Thunders. Get rid of Thunder Shock. I always knock on Thunder Wave, but, you know, when it's used against me, it's fucking annoying. Then again, her fucking ability is Paralyze on Contact. You know, I've never seen Mareep in this style. I've always seen her in, like, Gen 2. I guess Gen 4 as well. Anyways, Flaffy! So fucking cute! And Ampharos is less cute, but, you know. Flaffy and Mareep. Oh, it's so adorable. Little swirls in her. Aww. I love you, Flaffy. You're adorable. Right. What was I banging on about? Oh, yeah, so... when I was a kid, I always ran from fights in JRPGs. As I got older, I sort of thought of Pokemon as, like, baby's first JRPG, because it's turn-based combat, and encounters that, you know, happen in the wild, and stand from the far side of a room from each other, and fucking smack the shit out of each other, and you can't avoid them. But, you know, I had to wonder, you know, why do I... First of all, the problem I had with running away in all those games, because I hated battles, was I was always a shit level when I got to the boss. So, as a kid, I was like way underleveled when I played, you know, the Final Fantasy games. I always ran into a wall, so, you know, in 10, it was the first Seymour fight, and I could beat his summon, but, you know, he came back stronger with full health, and it fucking wrecked me. I just couldn't do it. And it was a wall. I later played Final Fantasy X, and Christ, that game's hard towards the end. They just love throwing boss fights at you, but, you know, I eventually got through it. Bitch of a game. God, the plot in that is stupid. That's another rant, but back to that in a minute. So, I always wondered in Pokemon why I never really had that problem. I was always a fine level, even though I ran away from all the battles. And it's because there's so many trainer battles that you can't run from. And as a result, you get stronger anyways. And the whole point, you know, it's... the bosses, you know they're coming, you know, in Pokemon. It's like, you go to the gym to fight the guy, and that's the boss fight. In a JRPG, you can walk around a corner, and it's like, whoop, boss fight time. Bet you didn't see that giant ape carrying a ukulele coming out of the sky. He's a boss. Better hope you saved, you chump. With regard to Final Fantasy X, and its moronic plot, to be fair. Oh, I think this is the my ears burning up guy. Ow, piss. Yeah, I'd always heard, because, you know, as a kid I never got that far, obviously, but I'd always heard, like, oh man, Final Fantasy X, the plot's so stupid and the character's a whiny bitch. Even as a kid, I knew the character was unlikable, but why did you deserve this post? My left ear is burning up. I like that guy. But I never really thought the plot was stupid, you know? Fucking beginning of the game, you're in a cool city, you wake up, fucking city's gone, you're in the future. You gotta deal with that shit. That's just been dumped into your lap. What are you gonna do? Well, fucking... let's go to the capital city. Hopefully we'll meet someone there. And we'll join a sports team, why don't we? A little weird, but alright. I can dig it. Turns out we didn't meet anybody, but the huge whale monster that destroyed our city is still kicking around. So that's cool. We figure we kill it, you know, set shit right. We even meet somebody we know, actually. Which is pretty crazy. So, that happens, and the game is like traveling with a girl to collect a bunch of monsters to get the biggest monster you can to defeat the giant whale monster, which the plot checks out on that one, you know? Like, I figured, alright, the fucking character's dumb as a sack of bricks and I hate him, but, you know, plot-wise, it's not bad. You're traveling around collecting things to kill a giant whale. You know, I've heard of worse plots, I've heard of better plots. Then there's a cutscene where they straight up explain the main character in that game is a dream that the city is having somehow. And it's like, oh, I kind of see how this is annoying and stupid. And it's like, your father, who happens to be the giant whale, is also a dream. And it's like, well, what the fuck? Then stop dreaming. And they're like, oh, can you wake us up from the dream? And it's like, I don't know. I am the dream. How the hell am I supposed to wake you up? And it's like, oh, whatever, fucking, in order to get the last summon, you have to sacrifice one of your friends so that, you know, you can fucking use their body as the vessel for the summon. And it's like, okay. And it's like, whatever summon monster you use to defeat the giant whale becomes the new one. And it's like, well, that's convenient, isn't it? No wonder this thing keeps coming back when we kill it. And it's like, I guess the last guy used our dad as a summon to kill this thing, so that's cool. Thanks, Dad. You prick. I gotta swap Mar out, because fucking... no one's getting anything done. I was hoping there'd be more double battles. So yeah, 10's plot, I was like, it's not that bad. And then I got to that part, and it was like, alright, this plot's fucking stupid. I am the dream of the future city from the past. And I'm going to kill a whale monster that's my dad and also a dream. It's like, why would you fucking... It just seems like there's so many better ways to kill a whale than fucking that nonsense, you know? I'm no expert on killing whales, but, you know... gotta be a better way than that. Anyways, I think I'm going the right way. Of course, as soon as I switch Pyra out in front, fucking, it's a double battle. That would be the way, wouldn't it? Run! Soon, very soon, our grand objective will be achieved. Can you fucking... stop telling him about the grand objective? Like, come on, dude. That's meant to be a secret. You can't just run around telling everyone about the grand objective. Nummel and Zubat. Yeah, alright. Pyra and Mar, two people who have never met. Interesting to note, of the team, I'm the only one who knows what everyone looks like in real life. Because, fucking, that's just how we roll. I've obviously met Pyra, she's been in the room with me when I record. Noki's posted a few selfies of herself on Tumblr, so seen her face there. I've actually met Mar in person. He came to DC one day and we hit a museum together. It was a nice time. He's a short guy, like way shorter than me. And Fal posted, I believe, pictures of his Go tournament from Russia, which had his face, so I know what he looks like. Foul knows what Mar and Noki look like. Noki knows what... I assume she knows what Foul looks like, because she might have looked at that photo album. Don't know if she knows what Mar looks like. She knows what I look like. Like I said, I think she knows what Foul looks like. Oh, and Jazz, yeah, fucking... I photoshopped Jazz's face onto a bunch of shit. Of course I know what he looks like. Yeah, Noki knows what I look like. Every one of us knows what Jazz looks like, just because of the Photoshop nonsense. So, you know, there's that. That's weird. I know what everyone looks like, and everyone knows what Jazz looks like. Which is interesting. Even Pyra / Kaida absolutely 100% knows what Jazz looks like. Fucking the world should know what Jazz looks like. The amount of fucking things I've made of that poor boy's face. But yeah, anyways, Noki knows what Jazz and I look like. She probably knows what Foul looks like. I don't think she knows what Mar looks like, but I could be mistaken about that. Mar knows what myself, Foul, Noki, and Jazz look like, but not Pyra. Pyra knows, I think, only what I look like, and Jazz. Jazz, I think it said Zubat. Jazz knows what none of us look like, I think, actually. Maybe Noki, maybe Foul. But I think for the most part, Jazz doesn't know what any of us look like. But yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I think it's interesting that I'm the only one who knows what everyone here looks like. That's the thing. Fucking Noki's on Tumblr, and as a result, has posted selfies of herself. I think I've photoshopped Jazz's face onto more shit than she has selfies, which is crazy. And it's not just me that photoshops his face onto shit. Other people got in on that bit. I think most recently I put him on the cowboy from the Village People. That was fun. If you want like a small compilation... This guy named Tabitha. I keep forgetting about him. Apparently that's a translation error. Like, he's not meant to be named Tabitha. But fuck it, whatever. I don't judge. If you want a small compilation of Jazz Face, go to like the last episode of Gat Out of Hell we recorded together. And yeah, there's a minor compilation there. More have been made since that video, but you know, it's still nice. I also have an exclusive young Jazz picture. So I can, you know, put him on Attack on Titan, because he's in a slightly different position. He's the Titan in Attack on Titan, by the way. It's a quality picture. I'm not gonna bother editing it. Hey, Maxie, old fuck, what's up? Knowing you, Mighty Enna's gonna be first, so I'll just put Foul out in front. After that, you'll probably send out your fucking Golbat. Groudon. Oh, fuck, there's a Groudon there. I didn't even see that. Nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. This blue orb is what you sought. I have brought you the blue orb. Let shine awaken you. And show me the full extent of your power. You know, it always bothered me that he was the blue orb and Kyogre was the red orb. You know, well... Groudon, what's wrong? Wasn't the blue orb the key? Groudon, where have you gone? Oh, so it was you. I've seen you poking around uninvited and here and there. You must have pulled a cheap stunt. Yep. I set up a fucking Groudon vanishing act. Just to annoy you. It was years in the making, but by God, I did it. Hey, look, I called it. It's a Mighty Enna up first. I think I've also said this on multiple occasions regarding other people's Pokemon. I want to see other people give their Pokemon nicknames. Because I think that would be cute. Maybe not random ass trainers, but, you know, like, a gym leader. It's like, this is my signature Pokemon that I didn't bother bonding with and still call Altaria. And it's like, well, I mean, you could nickname it. That would endear me to you and your character more. Oh, piss. I mean, I knew he'd send that out eventually, I just didn't think it'd be right now. Fine, it's time for Noki's first battle. First real battle, anyways. No, she already electrocuted something. Whatever, this is the first battle where, you know... Fuck. I'm suddenly having a horrible flashback to Crystal, in which a Pokemon I named Nokikisa was confused and fighting some sort of bat creature. And all it needed to do was just hit it a couple times. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Oh, God. It's happening again. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. She's sitting there right now, fucking laughing her ass off, too. Good. Good, I pulled one over on you. Oh my Christ, thank you. Alright. It corrected itself, but it was... I was concerned there for a minute. I was worried. I was like, no, not again. We've done this dance before. I'd rather not do it again. Maybe we'll change Pokemon for camera up. Get out of here, Pyra. She came through, though. She came through. This is why this Noki is superior to the previous Noki. As much as I liked previous Noki. You know, Ariados, Spinarak. I very briefly considered getting a Wobbuffet, or why not, I suppose. Why not in Wobbuffet? And, naming that after her, but she would not like that. She would, in fact, resent that quite a bit. Some of you may be thinking, what? Oh, why does she hate Wobbuffet? He's broken in this game. He's the fucking best. And she has a couple reasons. First of all, she doesn't really like baby Pokemon, which, yeah, they're kind of annoying, so whatever. Secondly, in the case of Wobbuffet, it's just kind of dumb looking, you know? It's just a blue fucking blob. Nothing really creative or original about that. And, furthermore, I meant to do Double Kick, that's my bad. Worked out anyways, I meant to do that. I meant to use Blaze Kick, that was part of my plan. She also in her Nuzlocke comic, when she fucking got rid of the stupid thing, caught a lot of flack for that, and as a result, sort of began to hate it. Which I can relate to. I've caught flack for innocuous things I've said on my channel, and, shockingly, I don't appreciate that amount of, flack. Hey, a thing. Shockingly, I didn't appreciate it terribly much. And so, guess what? I began to resent the thing. In fact, the main reason I hate Okami is because people keep mistaking it for Okage. I'll say, hey, I like Okage. And they're like, oh, you mean Okami? The game with the wolf? And I'm like, no. I thought that game was at best, and now I hate it because everyone thinks I'm talking about it when I talk about Okage. How dare you mix the two up? One is a fantastic, moving storytelling experience that I still love to this day. The other has shitty controls and had a Wii port that I can't stomach. So there. More on games Whoops, I'm going the wrong way, I think. If I am going the wrong way, I'll just pop an escape rope. I have plenty. More games I hate unreasonably. Bully. Oh, why do you hate that game? It's a classic Rockstar game. Yeah, well, as I've talked about before on my channel, my brother made me play that game because he couldn't get past a certain level. And it's no fun playing a game for a guy who, as soon as you're done, takes the controller from you and then immediately asks for help and to explain what's going on. So, my experience with Bully was not fun, and as a result, I don't like the game. I acknowledge it's a good game, but I'm just never going to like it because of the situation I had. So, and there's nothing anyone can do about that. It's like, why do you hate the game? I'm not good at it. That's always been my favorite. Why do you not like the game? I'm not good at it. Oh, fair enough. That's what people should say, but I have heard people try and argue. That's not a good excuse. It's like, why do you not like it? I'm not good at it. Well, that's no reason not to like it. That's a perfectly good reason not to like it. I'm shit at it. Fucking don't tell me what I can and can't like. This is my reason for not liking it. I'm terrible at the game and don't have fun playing it. Oh, that's not a good enough reason. Yes, it fucking is. You're a moron if you say otherwise. That's why I don't like, most Call of Duty multiplayer experiences, or CSGO. I'm terrible at it. Like, what? That's a classic. Everyone loves Modern Warfare multiplayer. The fucking Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, whatever it is. And I'm like, well, I don't. I like the single-player campaign, fine. I hate the online multiplayer, because I'm shit at it. Nothing you can do about it. I could get better at it, I suppose, but that would mean playing a thing I don't particularly like. Which, you know, I tried that with Binding of Isaac. Bad example, because I actually wound up liking that. But, you know, it's just not something I've ever been concerned with. Anyways, Aqua Hideout, with which I am much more familiar. What? Oh, right. Immediate. I'm much more familiar with this one. Oh yeah, there's a really important thing I forgot to do that involves the Aqua Hideout. Which I think he actually mentions. I was gonna say, I'm not sure how you know to go to Slayport, but I think Archie mentions it. He's like, quickly, to Slayport! I don't know why I'm bothering to go in here. But as for Pokemon, I'm gonna put Jazz out in front, actually, just so he's stronger. With Noki set up here for the double battles. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Anyways, we'll see what this is all about in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching and listening to me rant up in Tokenlad. Talk to you later, shooting, go shave, see you around, Ask Clowns.